League Baseball. We haven't covered in a minute, man. The LA Dodgers are a few games away from winning the World Series, man. Now, I know the Dodgers were good, James, but me and you were kind of betting on the Astros. How do you feel about just the Dodgers and their success right now?
It's excellent to see. Although they've been a pretty strong team for a long time now.
Yeah.
And they're usually always in playoff contention or in the playoffs.
Right.
And they're back in the World Series again. So I like to see that, and especially after all of the offseason additions.
Right. Yeah, these series have been against the New York Mets, and we thought the Dodgers were going to take it all the way yesterday again, but the Mets was able to take that win. And I mean, it was a big gap, in that win. So the Mets are basically saying, no, we're not going to just give you guys, just take this series. We're going to fight for this. So it's exciting. I love when two tough teams play against each other. If Dodgers wins this series against the Mets, man, overall, does Ohtani deserve MVP?
If he doesn't get it, I would be genuinely surprised, considering how he's played and where he's brought them. So I think he would definitely deserve that MVP.
Absolutely. If and when they win the series, I would most definitely give Shohei Ohtani, not for only breaking the 50 home run record, which we were kind of waiting for that, you guys. He broke it of the season, but also still being a major asset for LA, just coming here. And just the things he faced, James, with his agent. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff that we covered. If we kind of look at his stats right now, he has 54 home runs, a 130 RBI, and he's averaged .310. So he got a pretty good record for this season. Now let's kind of transition to the Astros, because we thought they were somewhere, but it just went straight downhill these last 2 weeks. How do you feel about the Astros not being in the playoffs right now, and what work needs to be worked on for next season?
I guess there's a couple ways to think of it. I mean, there could be like a thankful fan who's happy to have gotten that recent World Series.
Right.
But then at the same time, it's frustrating to see your team, your talented baseball team, not doing the work that it needs to throughout the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they're going to get a few big names in the offseason, and it'll be interesting to see who they do decide on.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying the pitchers, which I thought would Valdez, I thought, those guys still, but like I said, I get it. They're getting older. They need some young talent, I feel like, on the pitching side.
And if you pair the youth with the experience, then it kind of rubs off on them. And then
right, yeah, exactly. So that's what the Astros need. They just need a younger team. Like I said, the veterans aren't going to be there forever. You know what I mean? And they're not going to always be superior every game and every season. So that's what the Astros, that's the advice I would give to you guys. Get some young players, some young talent. I'll get an international guy, you know what I mean? Like Ohtani. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated with that. So last to end us off, man, who would you like to win this series between these two teams? And what does this team need to work on in order to achieve it? Whatever team you want to win.
I gotta lean more towards the Dodgers just because, I love Los Angeles.
Yeah.
They've had chances here to win World Series in the past, and they didn't. But it's going to be interesting to see. I think LA is going to eventually take it, but what I love the most about this matchup is the New York-LA rivalry. You have like the West Coast East Coast thing going on. So that's always fun.
For sure. I already said, man, if the Houston Astros don't go back and win, or LA Dodgers would be my second option. So I'm definitely going with them, full throttle. They can win this series. Like I said, I think they just need one more win. This Sunday they play again. They just need a great start in this game. This game coming up, a great start, and their defense needs to be on lock. Now that's one thing I gotta give kudos to Astros. When they get in that defensive mode, it's done. You're done. They know how to end the game. So that's what the Dodgers kind of have an effect, because they have all the talent. They just need to lock in on defense. No missed catches, none of that. They need you know what I mean? Because you got to earn it, for sure. The Mets going to make you earn it, for sure. So, yeah, that. But honestly, James, I think they're going to take it home with this next one. I think they're going to take it and win the series, for sure. So, Dodgers in 6 basketball terms for you guys. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on that next week if they win and who takes it all. And does Ohtani deserve MVP? But I'll pass on my coach James, man. What else we got this morning?
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.